Now, party is same, dress is same. Will the lady be happy with her expensive dress? What happened? Did it got torn somewhere? Did something got spilled on her clothes? What went wrong? The dress is still there, but actually she'll be fighting and blabbering and accusing everybody around and would be asking, go and check, why did she buy this? Just tell her she's looking fatso in that. Ask the lady to go and change. Tell her she's not looking nice, she's looking like a buffalo. Out of anger, the person will get so rude. So when you wear something expensive, it is not your body which gets happy, it is your stupid mind which gets happiness. And that happiness, this pleasure is, with the hash or with the star, and underneath it is written condition applied. If conditions will be favorable, you will have a great fun doing whatever. And if that condition doesn't apply, then you might have the best food in front of you and somebody said, something really nasty about you. And your friend says, well, this is the rumor which is going in our circle that you are very cheap. Food is very nice. Dress is very nice. Diamonds are very nice. Watch is perfect, very expensive. But this one statement is enough to take away all the pleasure of your evening and spoil your, not only that evening, but the night and the next day and the next and the next day. Here comes Master in our life, and Master tells you, you are not body. Body is just a garment. Garment which you have worn. You are different, separate from the body. And we wake up, oh my God, I thought I'm body, and here you are saying I'm not, then who am I? Master says, you are divine. The Vishishta Advaita philosophy says, Lord is our Father, we are His Son. Ansha Anshi. You don't belong to the world, you belong to the Lord, the divinity, the Satchita Ananda. And the Shuddha Vedanta says, no Anshanshi, no father-son dilemma. You are the divine. Shivoham, you are Shiva. And the listener's head gets boggled down. What are you speaking? I am just a mere human being, a man or a woman. How can you call me? I am divine. I am not divine. I don't feel so. Master says, now you don't feel. In time, with the meditative states occurring to the mind quietens up, awareness waking up, consciousness expanding. You will experience this. Don't worry. Wait for some time. जैसे छोटा बच्चा माँ की गोद में सो गया, सोते सोते माँ ने उसको दूध पिला दिया। सुबह उठ के वो माँ से लड़ता है, तूने मेरे को सुलाया नहीं अपने साथ और तूने मुझे रात को दूध भी नहीं पिलाया, तू अच्छी माँ नहीं है। और माँ कहे, नहीं तू बेटा मेरी तो गोदी में ही सोए थे। अब बच्चे को याद है वो जमीन में खेल रहा था, उसे ये याद नहीं कब माँ ने उठाया, कब गोद में रखा, उसे कुछ पता नहीं। माँ ने दूध पिलाया, उसे कुछ मालूम नहीं। बच्चा लड़ता है पर माँ कहती है, नहीं बेटा मैं तो यहीं थी, तू मेरी गोदी में था, मैंने तुझे दूध पिलाया है, रात को तुम्हारा दूध मैंने तुमको पक्का पक्का पिलाया। यही बच्चा जब थोड़ा बड़ा हो जाता है और फिर वो अपने छोटे भाई या बहन को उसी तरह माँ की गोद में सो जाते हुए और सोते सोते माँ को दूध पिलाते हुए देखता है, तो फिर माँ कहती, देख जैसे तुम्हारे इस बहन को हमने पिलाया ना, वो सो रही हम दूध पिला दिए, ऐसे ही हम तुमको पिलाते थे। अब बच्चा जब समझदार हो जाता है फिर लड़ाई नहीं करता है, फिर वो ये कभी नहीं कहता है कि माँ तो मुझे प्यार नहीं करती है। हम वो बच्चे हैं जो परमात्मा की गोद में सोए हुए हैं, और हमारी नींद अज्ञान की नींद है। इसलिए हम परमात्मा की गोद में ही हैं, ये हमें महसूस ही नहीं होता। See, when somebody says God is in you, do you experience that? Come clean with me today. When somebody says your body is the temple and Lord is in you, do you really experience that? Or it's just a very nice statement? Not experiencing doesn't mean that it is not a fact. Say you haven't ever gone to France, never seen Eiffel Tower. Would you say that Eiffel Tower doesn't exist because you haven't seen it? It is there. Take a flight, go there, see in person. तुम परमात्मा के पुत्र हो यह बात, या तुम परमात्मा ही हो, भले आपके अनुभव में आज नहीं है, लेकिन है तो सत्य। अब इस सत्य का उद्घाटन तुम्हें कब होगा? जब आप अपने ऊपर कुछ काम करेंगे, इस मन की अज्ञानता को तोड़ेंगे और इससे बाहर निकल आएंगे। अभी क्या है? अभी तो मन की हालत बहुत ही खराब है। भगवद गीता में श्री कृष्ण कहते हैं, अनेक चित्त विभ्रांता मोहजाल समावृतः प्रसक्तः काम भोगेषु पतन्ति नरके अशुचौ। At the moment your mind is disturbed by lot of desires and delusions, aneka chitta vibhranta. Vibhranta means delusions. Moha jal samavruta. Moha is attachment. Jal is the net. Samavruta, the mind is covered with this net of attachments and desires and delusions. Prasakta kama bhogeshu. And there is a very deep desire to indulge into sensory pleasure. It's a very deep desire. It's not just superficial, it's very deep. Prasakta kama bhogeshu. A mind is always looking for pleasure. Patanti narke ashucho. And a person who has this state of mind is definitely going to fall into the hell of impurity. Vedanta doesn't consider any hell or heaven somewhere in the sky or cosmos. It says, if your mind has ignorance, ajnana, avidya, attachment, then your mind becomes the hell. And if all these defilements are gone, your this very mind will become heaven. मोह जाल समावृता. मोह का जाल देखो कैसा फैला हुआ है, आप अपने आप को देख लीजिए. तुम्हारा मन माँ से जुड़ा, बाप से जुड़ा, भाई से जुड़ा, बहन से जुड़ा, सबसे जुड़ा हुआ है. फिर अपने स्कूल के दोस्तों से जुड़ा, फिर स्कूल के टीचर से जुड़ा, फिर अपने देश से जुड़ा, फिर अपने गांव से जुड़ा, फिर अपने तालुका से जुड़ा, अपने कस्बे से जुड़ा. फिर तुम्हारा मन अपने कपड़ों में जुड़ा, अपने जेवर में जुड़ा, अपने खिलौनों में जुड़ा. फिर तुम्हारा अपने शादी हो गया तो पति या पत्नी में जुड़ा, आगे बच्चे हुए फिर उनमें जुड़ा. पति पत्नी का आगे जो कुनबा है, इस इन लॉज ऑफ बोथ साइड्स, फिर उनसे जुड़ा. अब इतने सारे रिश्ते जुड़ गए तो कभी ये नाराज, कभी ये नाराज, कभी ये नाराज, कभी ये नाराज, कभी इसको राजी करो, कभी इसको राजी करो, कभी इसको राजी करो. Sometimes, people are in so much misery. Why? They say, my brother doesn't talk to me nicely. My husband isn't nice to me. My wife is very cruel to me. Children sometimes complain. The parents don't give us the, care they should give. They have a lot of anger for their parents sometimes. And all this anger is upsurging because of the attachment which is there for the related people. So let's see logically, if our mind is stuck in any attachment, your misery is guaranteed. So the formula is, if you don't want to be in misery, don't be attached. As simple as I can say for you. जब तक मन में आसक्ति बनी होगी, मुझे पूज्य स्वामी खंडानंद जी की बात याद आती है। वो कहते थे, आसक्ति है जो, वो है आसक्ति, और आ जाने के बाद जो कभी जा सकती नहीं है, वही है आसक्ति। कैसे इस स्वामी लोग शब्दों से खेल जाते हैं। आसक्ति, अटैचमेंट को हिंदी में हम कहेंगे आसक्ति। अच्छा, even if we just do a postmortem of word attachment, then it says, wherever you will get attached, there would be the problem. So attachment, the bridge, the rope, which you will tie to anyone or anything or anybody, that rope will become the noose in your neck. In some countries, for a serious crime like murder or any heinous crime, the judges give the punishment to be hanged till death. It is said in the Britishers' time, they used to, one time it happened, they said, the judge pronounced to be hanged. To be hanged. So when this person was hanged, from that noose was in his neck and the rope, and they pulled the rope, and what happens, the body would be lifted up. And that would break the spinal cord in the column. That's how the death would happen. So judge said to be hanged. And when this person was hanged, the moment he was hanged, somebody held his feet, chopped the rope, brought him down. He said, what is this? He said, sir, we have completed your judgment. You said hang, we did. Did you say until death? No. So we hanged and we brought him down. People are very smart. Then they made this change. To be hanged till death. Not before. You cannot bring that person down until the death happens. जब तक मर ना जाए लटकते हुए, तब तक उसको लटका के रखो। ये है फांसी की सजा। खाली लटकाना सजा नहीं है। तो ममता वो रस्सी है जो तुम्हें मार के ही दम लेती है। कहीं कर लो, भुगत तुम रहे हो, मुझे ज्यादा कुछ कहने की जरूरत नहीं। अब आप कहोगे, लो जी हम तो अब संसारी लोग हैं, तो अब हम ममता नहीं, कैसे नहीं होगी, वो तो हो ही जाएगी ना। बच्चे, पति, पत्नी, कैसे नहीं होगी इसके साथ। हाँ, वो ऐसे नहीं होगी अगर तुम यह समझ लो, पहली बात कि तुम्हारा संबंध ईश्वर से है, और इस जगत में तुम आए हो सिर्फ एक लक्ष्य से, और वो है स्वयं की पहचान करने के लिए, ईश्वर की पहचान करने के लिए। और बाकी सब बीच में जो रिश्ते बन रहे हैं, ये सब सामाजिक हैं, पारिवारिक हैं, इसका वास्तव में मेरे से कोई संबंध नहीं है। कैसे? जैसे आप गहरी नींद में हो, हाँ, तो याद रहता कोई कि सब भूल जाता है। You have to analyze this situation, the state called deep sleep. In deep sleep, you are not aware of your body or your relations or your family. Okay, if you are aware of the bedroom and the bed and the body and who is sitting beside or sleeping beside you, are you in a deep sleep? You are not. And if you are in a deep sleep, then you don't know about what's happening outside and even what is the condition of your body. Like in certain cases, medical treatments, the doctor gives the sedative and the patient is in deep sleep and the patient is of no clue how much pain. The surgical incisions are giving so much pain, but as long as this unconsciousness is there or that sedation is there, the patient is just lying as if he's sleeping. And when the person's consciousness comes out or the sedation wears off, the patient begins to cry in pain and calls, I cannot bear the pain, and is crying and shrieking and makes quite a ruckus at that time. What does deep sleep do? Temporarily, it cuts down the awareness of your body and surroundings. And that is the time actually your all attachments go into a very deep, dark, unconscious area. Okay, answer me. How do you experience your deep sleep? Is it good or bad? What's the experience? If you're tossing and turning in the bed, it's not a good experience. But if you sleep like a baby, a mother was saying, I'm so jealous of my own child. When I see my child sleeping so deep, I get jealous because I cannot sleep. Because he put me up. I had to run after him, do all his work, nappy, food, this, juice, water, run after him. And now suddenly he is into sleep and I'm so exhausted. And because of exhaustion, I can't sleep. He wakes me up whole night. I run after the child whole day. I can't sleep and see how he is sleeping. गहरी नींद में कोई दुख नहीं, और गहरी नींद में संसार का कोई सुख भी नहीं. Agree? No pleasure, no pain at the time of deep sleep. Actually, no attachment also at the deep sleep. You're not aware of all that money which you have stashed in your secret cupboard. Husband doesn't know and she's keeping there. Wives are very smart. They save for rainy days. And when at some difficult point, the husband is in a very despair situation and I don't have money, what will I do, how will I pay my bills? And suddenly this Devi comes and says, don't worry, we have money. From where? I have it. From where? Said, you will get money, so don't ask me from where. She gave the money to husband. Husband was shocked. $5,000 cash. From where did it come? She said, well, I am a mom sitting at home. You are the earning one. So what I was doing was, although everything is fixed, all the bills and everything, and petrol and grocery and milk and etc., but I would be squeezing a $20 or a $50 every day from your wallet. Just, 10, 20 smaller denominations, not bigger one. Just one. And I saved it. So wives are very smart. Husband said, but I need to ask you, why were you doing this? You had no faith on me, no trust. I wouldn't give you money. Why? She said, no. I know you would give me if I'll ask you, but why should I ask you? I'm the boss, so I had to have this freedom to do and use money the way I want without asking you or without taking your permission, because you would be asking 100 questions. So it's a very smarter way to do that. But in deep sleep, no memory. No memory of your attachments, no memory of your relations, no memory of problems. So the deep sleep is the most sought after state, and that is why, at least in United States of America, I have the data and the figures with me. One medicine which is sold and which sold like a hot cake and is in great demand is the sleeping pill. There are some which are on prescription, but there are some which you can walk into the store and take it. People can't sleep. They can't sleep. Why worries? Why stress? Why relations? The troubles and the confusions and the drama of the relations. Can't sleep. But sleep is one state which tells you that minus everything, you can still be in a very joyful state. It's just you over there. गहरी निद्रा में घर का ख्याल नहीं, पति का, बच्चों का, पत्नी का ख्याल नहीं, पैसे का, जेवर का, प्रॉपर्टी का कोई ख्याल नहीं, ईना मीना डी का कोई ख्याल नहीं है वहां पर, और आप सुख से सो रहे हो, शांत हो, सुखी हो. कोई नहीं, वहां सिर्फ तुम हो और सुखी हो. इसीलिए उपनिषद कहता है तुम ही आनंद स्वरूप हो. कोई नहीं वहां, तुम आनंद स्वरूप. अपने ही आनंद को तुम गहरी निद्रा में भोगते हो. तुम ही आनंद स्वरूप हो. पर जैसे ही जागते हैं, मन जागता है, तो मन के जागते ही मन की आसक्तियां, इच्छाएं, संबंध, लेन देन, वो सब मुसीबत आ जाती है, तो आपकी खुशी सब गायब हो जाती है. The moment sleep wears off and you are out of the sleep, the mind brings all the melodrama again, and the suffering and the confrontation and the pain is there, and the workload is there, and the job pressure is there, and the family pressure is there. Deep sleep, nothing. Now yoga says you have to learn to create a state, in waking state, where your mind is as calm as it is in the deep sleep, but you are as attentive as you are in the waking state. So take the joy of the deep sleep and take the wakefulness of your waking state. Combine these two, and this is what meditation is. जागृत अवस्था में जो हमारी बुद्धि कार्य करती है, जो हम चैतन्य हैं, ये ले लो, और गहरी नींद का जो सुख है वो ले लो. तो गहरी नींद का सुख और जागृत की जो आपकी चेतना है, इन दोनों को जोड़ दीजिए, तो जो रिजल्ट निकलेगा वो है ध्यान. पूरी होश में हैं आप. In a way it is so easy to be happy. In a way it is so easy to be calm and peaceful. You don't need to go to some store to buy happiness, and you won't find any happiness over there. Clothes, food, jewelry, yes, it is there. Utility, yes, not happiness, not joy. What you need to do is just sit down. When our eyes are open, we see so much, and our mind has a bad habit of doing a commentary on everything. That's why we say first close your eyes, cut yourself off from the world, visible world, by shutting your eyes. Then be in the moment. How? By pranayama. But to do pranayama, you have to have a very strong and stable body. How will you get that? By doing asana. And people say, oh, I do asana once a week. Do you eat food once a week? Huh? You eat once a week? Do you eat just twice a week? You eat 3 times in a day, in between munching. अभी पीता ब्रेड खा लो, अभी चिप्स खा लो, अभी खाखड़ा खा लो, अभी फाफड़ा खा लो, अभी ढोकला खा लो, अभी मुठिया खा लो, अभी पात्रा खा लो, अभी जलेबी खा लो, अभी गुलाब जामुन खा लो. ये बीच में चलता रहता है प्रोग्राम. खाना तो जैसे जीवन हो गया है. मैं चाय पी रही हूँ, नाश्ता ले रही हूँ, तो हमारी होस्टेस बड़ी प्यारी हैं, तो वो सिर में खड़ी होकर पूछती दोपहर को क्या खाएंगे. माँ अभी ये तो खा लूँ, माँ ये खा लूँ, फिर बताऊंगी दोपहर में क्या खाएंगे. अच्छा अभी दोपहर का चल रहा है, तो वो रसोई में किटर पिटर चल रही है. रात को क्या बनाना, रात को क्या बनाना. Food has become life. Food is entertainment. You are happy. Let's go out to eat. We are unhappy. What to do? Let's go to a restaurant, good place. Our mind feels so good. I know children love to, say this. Ice cream, you scream, ice cream. Let's eat ice cream. It's not the ice. It's not the cream which gives you the pleasure. It is the sugar which is in there which gives you pleasure. Minus the sugar from strawberry ice cream. Would you like to have one? No sugar. Then you might go into those artificial sweeteners. My request is, they are pure poison. Don't go for that. Our body doesn't understand that. I am not going to take any name of any label. You know it, what you use. Please don't use that. Our body doesn't understand these artificial chemicals and artificial stuff and this man-made it, GMO-created stuff. Here you eat GMO food and fruit and all stuff. What's happening? Tumors are growing here and there. Don't do this to yourself.